Hey guys, welcome back to part 3 of the Shopify series. I'm going to show you how to start your store from scratch. So I have started a new store here, just on trial, and I'm going to show you what I do. I mean, everyone has their own different ways, so it's up to you to test, but I'll show you what I do when I start a store and I'll take you through the steps of doing that. But first, I want to cover domain names, right? So there's a couple ways to do this. You can use the Shopify subdomain. Not really recommended. I mean, it's free, and if you're on a budget, you can do it. And you can just shorten the URL to hide it when you're advertising on Facebook. But I don't recommend that. You want to try and build a brand for your domain and your Shopify store, because what happens is people will start, if someone buys your product and their friend sees it and they're like, where'd you get that from? You want people to know your brand, know your domain name. So it's best to get a domain name for your Shopify store. I just want to get this out of the way because a lot of people are like, well, can I use the free subdomain? I wouldn't recommend it, okay? I mean, you can use it, but it's not really, it doesn't look professional and stuff like that. So it can be used, but it's not recommended. What you want to do is have a branded domain name. So something with maybe 1 or 2 words that's catchy, easy to read, easy to pronounce, and really that's the best way to do it. And you can use a website, which I use quite often. It's called flamedomain.com, and we'll go and check that out real quick before we get started. So what it does is it will generate domain names for you. I don't think I'm signed in here. No, I'm not. But you can do like from locations, you can do premium domains, 1-word domains, add in niches, branded names. So let's just go here. We'll go Bluehost, generate something. And it's going to come up with a bunch of names. Now it might take you a while to find one that's suitable for your store, but this is how I found all of my names for my Shopify store, and actually for a lot of my affiliate stores as well. So that's pretty much the best way to do that. Now let's get back to the store. When you first come into your store, you're not going to really have much going on. It is a free trial. If you want to get the free trial, click the link in the description or on the screen. But your store won't be live until you actually put your credit card payment in, and then if you want to cancel after the 14 days, you just cancel your credit card payment with them. You can do that in the settings and stuff like that. But to get a free trial, click on the link and you can actually, for free, do all this, start up your store, have a look, see what it looks like, and then you can unlock it with your credit card and go advertise. It won't charge your credit card until the 14 days is over, so just make sure you cancel it before then if you don't want to get charged. So this is the basic menus here. This is what we're going to start with, all your analytics over here. So the first thing you probably want to do is choose a theme. Well, this will also be your subdomain down here. So youtubebaby.myshopify.com. But you probably don't want to use that. Like I mentioned, you want to use a branded name. So first you want to get a theme, and to do that you want to go to Sales Channel and Online Store and Themes. Now the one that I use, so we're going to go to where is it? Visit Theme Store. I use one called Minimal because it actually has a section that will show up related products at the bottom of the products when people are on the store. So you go to free, and that's quite good because you can get extra sales out of that. I'll just find it here. I have no idea where it is. Minimal here. So we'll get this one, and we'll store the theme real quick. I'll come back. Oh, this is loading pretty fast, so we can wait for that. And then we'll go to Theme Manager and just have a look, see how we're going on that. And that's all there. Customize theme. So what I'll do is I'll show you a store, one of my stores, okay, how it turned out recently. So this is one that I had success with a while ago. I don't really use it now, but as you can see, I have a nice image here. I have these go-to categories. So you click on them and the categories show up here. Now the thing is, you don't need to look this good straight off the bat. You don't need to have a flash website. I did this after I actually made sure that my products were selling. So this one I sell hoodies and stuff. I don't really care if I show this because it's already branded. I don't actually use Facebook on this store. So it doesn't matter. I have a couple of tumblers that are niche related to this with nearly 100,000 followers, so I don't use Facebook for this. But as you can see, I've sold out of quite a lot of items. But yeah, it's quite nice. But you don't need to be this nice straight off the bat, okay? You don't need to be this nice to start with. You just need a few. I started with 4 items on this, and then once I knew that they were actually selling, then what I did is I then added more products. I added nice images and stuff like that. I actually have to do quite a bit of editing on this. I want to change a few of these around, but I'll do that another day. So you're going to have a slider here. Probably not really necessary at the moment, so we can probably delete that. You don't need to have a slideshow to start with. You just need to have a page where you can put products and things like that. So the first thing we want to do is we want to add, where are we? We want to add a collection. Okay, so a collection is something that it's like a category, so like a WordPress category or something. So we're going to add one here called sale. As you can see, if we go to my other one again, spelling it wrong here. You can see here that I have a sales section up here. I do get quite a few sales from that. And another thing I want to mention actually, most of your customers are going to be on mobile phone. When you're advertising on Facebook, they will send it to mobile phone, even if you choose desktop and mobile phone. If you choose just desktop, then your page will get advertised to just desktop, but it's very expensive. Most of your views are going to come from mobile. So you want to make sure it's mobile friendly. It looks good on mobile. That is your main priority. And the less you have, the better it looks on mobile, because they have less stuff to scroll through and things like that. So your priority here is to make it, is design it for mobile phones, okay? So we're going to add our sale. I don't add a description. And then we're going to do product title ends with, no, we're going to do a tag actually. So product tag, and it's equal to sale. So when we have a product, we're going to have a tag sale. It will show up in this category here. And then what you can do is you can edit your, so if you add a description, it will come down here, and you can also edit your website SEO. And this is where you would put your information for this specific category. So your title and your meta description for Google search engines, right? I don't really do that if I'm advertising on Facebook, but it's a good idea to do that because you might get some free traffic from Google. So now I have a collection sale. We're just going to stick with that for now because I use that quite a lot. Now the next thing you want to do is to add a product. Oh no, what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to go through the shipping and all of that stuff, because that is actually does become quite a issue for people. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. So we'll find shipping here, wherever the hell that is. I don't know. I always get lost on these things. So shipping. So we want to delete probably going to delete this one. I'm not going to be going by weights, okay? This isn't the free shipping method one. We're not going to be going with that. I do free shipping over $100. So what I would do, I'll delete that one as well, and we'll start from scratch. So I'll do a standard shipping rate. So we're going to go rest of the world. Okay, so any country, and then, all right, sorry, my phone just rang, I had to answer that. So you're going to go rest of the world, and we're just going to add standard shipping to this one here, and we're going to save. And then we're going to add a shipping rate, okay? So I'm going to go based on order price, and we're going to go 0 minimum price to, we'll say 99, and we're going to do a shipping cost at about $6.95. Okay, so anything between $0 and $99 is going to be $6.95 to ship the product. Okay, we need to put some stuff in here. Okay, so standard shipping is $0 to $99, and then we're going to go to add another shipping rate, and we're going to go based on price again. We're going to go free shipping. I'm going to go $99. No, we're going to go $100 to whatever. And now we have free shipping on $100 and up. Oh, sorry, we're going to go, sorry, I messed that up. We're going to go 99 and up. So we need to go 99 and up, and then, what have I done here? So we need to, I can't edit, can I edit it? Yeah, of course I can. So we're going to edit it. We're going to go 98 here. And then we're going to go 99 here. And that's it. So anything from 99 up, so I normally do free shipping. If we have a look at my little list down here, yes, I do free shipping on orders over $99. Now what you can probably do, which will make things a lot more easier, don't know why I just did it this way, but you can go to add shipping rate and simply do free shipping and put your price in, so $99 plus, and save that. Instead, you'd put it, so you'd put your free shipping here, let's make it free shipping 2. And so it's basically the same thing. So there's two different ways you can do it. Whatever way you prefer to do it, then do it that way. Now next you want to do all your legal stuff. Probably a very good idea to do that. So you want to generate a refund policy and all that sort of stuff, privacy policy, and go through and check it all, make sure it's all correct with your right address and email. And then this will get put on your checkout page, right? But what if you want to make it a separate page for it? And the reason you might want to do that is because you might want to have it in the footer of your website or things like that. So what you want to do then is you will go to, what are we doing here? You will go to your settings down here, sales channels, online store, and pages. And you would create a new page. And we'll call this one refund, just for this tutorial. And you would just simply copy the information from here. So refund policy, select all, copy, and put that in here. Okay, and we'll save that. And then what you can do is you can go to your navigation and you can add it to your footer menu. So edit, and we're going to add a menu item, refund, and we're going to do a page, and we're going to do refund. So now on our website, we'll just take a quick look. We're going to have refund down there. So instead of it being on your checkout page as well, you've got it in your bottom section, which is good if people want to check out all your legal stuff before they actually check out. So that's a very easy way to do that, and you can add all sorts of other pages. So this is your navigation, and while we're here, what I'll do is I'll go back to the navigation section, and we're going to add our sales. So this is the top menu. This is the one at the top here. I'm going to delete the blog one because I don't want that. We're going to go edit. I'm going to delete the blog. I don't need that. And then we'll do, so we'll add a collection and we'll do sale. So we'll do sale here. And that's simply going to add the sale collection to the theme. This is why I like to use Shopify, guys. It's very easy to do. It's so simple. It's way easier than WordPress for building shops. Now, so there you go. Now you've got your sale there. And when people click through there, the item, your sales items will show up. So that's really it for all that stuff. We'll click save for this. So we've done the shipping, we've done the legal stuff. You might also want to add, I'll show you about adding the shipping times in a minute. I usually do it on the actual products page. It's just easier that way. So, and then we'll actually set up payments as well now, because this is a really big issue. So I can only, in my country, use things like third-party gateways. So New Zealand, right? I can use to-checkout, authorized.net, and all this stuff, PayPal and that. Now I can't use. So if we go to a shop called, let's go to one that I don't know. I do know one that I sell products for. So what this means is, if I go to this one here and I click to buy this product, or add it to the cart, if we can. What's going on here? Am I missing something? Oh no, that's just the category. Okay, so we're going to add it. I think that must be it here. No. Oh wow, you have to share the purchase? Okay, that's a pretty, I've never even seen that before. That's a pretty cool feature, I guess, but it could push away sales. So let's go to checkout, and we will check out now. So as you can see here, it's got all where you can put all the information, okay? So this is normal. But if you're from a country like New Zealand or somewhere that's not Canada or US, you don't have that option. You have to basically use PayPal or another one, and it will direct people to these, and it becomes a problem because a lot of people don't want to get directed to that stuff. They simply want to do the information on here. So it can be a problem, but there's no other way around it. If, like, you know, I have to do PayPal, there's no other way around it. So I use PayPal on my stores. You can use, I mean, if you want, you can do bank deposit and stuff, but I haven't really messed with that. Bitcoin, I do Bitcoin on one of my stores, so that's pretty good. But yeah, these are the only options I have, and I don't want to sign up to any of these other ones, so I just do PayPal. I do, what one do? I do just the, I think I do Payment Express. I can't remember off the top of my head, or maybe I just add, yeah, so PayPal Express checkout is what I use, right? That's really the only way I can do it. So that covers payments. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, how can I get around it? You can't, and it's just a problem. I hope Shopify fixes the problem, because it looks way more professional if you have a store with all the information here and people don't have to click on buy through PayPal and all that sort of stuff. It does affect sales, I have noticed that. So that's the payment section out of the way. Now we want to add some products, okay? This is where things start to get pretty cool. So products. We have our product up here. But I don't like to do things manually. It's the biggest pain in the ass. I have to put the products in manually. I have to do the orders manually. There's actually a plugin that does all this for you, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you want to add products manually, very easy. You just go to add product, put in your details, your description, your images, your price. So let's just say you want to sell the item for $20, and you want to have a compare price. So that will be like, was for sale for this much, but now it's 20, so you'll put 40, and then we'll have a little price crossed out beside it where it used to say 40 on, like on my site here, how it says 59, 80 down to 59. That's what this does. Okay, so the price now is 20 and it used to be 40. And then you can put in your stock keeping unit codes here if you want to keep track of things. We're not going to do weights here because our shipping is from pricing, from the specific price, so 0 to 98 or 99 and over, and that's how you put in a product. Okay, and then you would put your product type, so product type, and then you would check a collection, so you might do homepage, and then if you want it to go into the sales section, collection that we created before, you will put sale in here. Okay, very easy, straightforward. So sale, and then it will show up in the sales section that we mentioned before when I was creating the collections. But there's an easier way, guys. Don't do it this way. It's the biggest pain. There's a much easier way. So we go to apps down here. Leave this page. There is an app. So you might notice I have rings around my images here. There's an app that does that for us. It is the best app I've ever come across on Shopify. It's called Oberlo, okay? And it will find and sell drop-shipped products for you. And it also will keep count of how many products are left in your store. It takes that information from AliExpress. So if the vendor takes the product down or they're sold out, it will simply tell you that. So people aren't buying products off you that you don't actually have to ship to them. So that's one good feature. But let's just put this in action, okay? So this is the one here. It's free to try, but it is $15 a month, I think, but it's definitely worth it. I'll show you exactly how it works right now. So this is a product we want to sell, okay? it's quite a good product. It's $1.89. We could probably sell this for maybe $12. We got ePacket here, so we'll sell it for $12. We'll pay another $2.44 to ship it, but then our shipping cost covers that because our shipping cost is $6.95 anyway. And if they spend over $100, your free shipping is covered. Now, the $100 free shipping thing isn't really going to matter if your store's small, but it's more for later on when you have a lot more products. Okay, so how this works is you'll have a little tab in your Chrome extension. I think it's on other ones as well, and you click on it, and then you go Add to Import List. This is a really cool feature. So product imported successfully. Now we're going to go back to our applications here. We're going to go click on it. It's going to come up with all the information we need. And so it's got all your sales, revenues, total earnings, top 10 products by sales, everything you need. Now you want to go to this little tab on the left, the first one, and go to Import List. And there's your product. Everything is there. You don't need to do anything. So you would do your, let's just do change name. I'm going to change it to Black Velvet. We'll do necklace. So I'm going to do Black Velvet necklace, and I'll tell you why in a second, why I want to use necklace in this product, okay? So Black Velvet, and then we'll go necklace. I'm a hopeless speller, so I'm just going to copy all this stuff over. And then we're going to so our collection, we're not going to do homepage. I will tell you why in a second. We're going to do, so type, I'm not going to do that. And then we're going to do sale, because I want to add it to the sale section. And then, does that stay in there? No, it doesn't. Okay, I did have this problem before. I don't know why that doesn't work. Anyway, and then we're going to go description. So we're going to take away this. I'm just going to copy one that I have from my other store. I mean, this is for a completely different product, but you get the idea. And then I'm going to go shipping takes, what's our shipping time on this one? If we went ePacket, 10 to 15, we'll just say 7 to 10 days. I think it's going to get there. We'll say 7 to 13 days actually. Shipping takes 7 to 13 days. That's all you need to do. Then you can edit it by doing all your colors, making it bold, making it not bold. I will do this maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what I've done there. Okay, I just messed it up, but doesn't matter. You can mess with it if you want to do that. I don't even know what the hell this does. So there we go. Yeah, so I messed that up, but that's okay. The next thing you want to do is you want to actually add this image here. Okay, this gets me sales. You do actually want to probably install this McAfee virus scan. You can do that if you like. It's in the application section. So we're going to go to image go. I'm going to upload this image. I'll leave a link for this in the description if you want to download it yourself. I'm going to get the direct link. We're going to go back to our app, and we're going to add in an image, and we're going to add the URL, and then the image is there. Okay, and then variations. So this is for like if the product has different colors and all that, it's going to list it all here for you. So that's a really cool feature. And then we're going to go price. We'll go $13. We'll go $12.95, and then we're going to put our sale price that it was at. We'll say $19.95. Now the inventory is really good. So what it does is it takes the inventory from AliExpress and tells you how many they have left of this. So it has 9,000. That's good. We have plenty of products that we can promote. So 9,000. We're not going to sell anywhere near 9,000. So this isn't going to sell out anytime soon. And then we have images. So you can add all sorts of different images. The reason it's come up with heaps of random ones is because these guys probably sell CSC, so it's brought in all these images as well, but that's fine. We just want to use this image, so make sure that one's ticked. and then all you do is go push to shop. And now the product, let's go back to our products here, products, is there. There we go. Very, very easy to do. It makes life so much easier for you in the Shopify game. I tell you that right now. It's absolutely insane. So let's go to, I did want to change something. So I want to add tags. So I'm going to go sale, add that tag in there, and then taxes. So if you want to charge taxes on products, that's really up to you. I don't know how it works in your country. I don't charge taxes on products because I just take it out of the price. So the way it works with me is in my country, I pay 28% taxes because I have a company. So I will just take 28% out of this. I will probably put my price actually a lot higher. But what happens is at the end of the year, my accountant will go through and say, you've earned this much money, you need to take out 28%. And so I just add that into the price. I don't do any charge taxes on this product. When you do that, you get a lot of abandoned carts because people will see that extra charge and they just leave. They don't want to. They're just like, whatever. I don't want to pay that. It could be different in America because I know in America they have the taxes separate, but in my country it's all added into the price no matter where you go. So I just roll that onto this as well just to make things easier for me. So we have our product added, and you might want to add some different So let's just do this app again. I really like it. I want to show you how easy it is to add a bunch more products. So let's say we want to add 3 products to our store to start with. Different variations, right? So let's just go with this one here, and so you can add multiple products at once. These are I'm just picking any random one, okay? You need to go through and find the products that you want to add. So we're going to add this one here, add to import list, and we're going to add to import list, and simply, I'll just grab this here. We'll go back to here. We'll do a refresh. I think we'll just go to import list again. And now we have 2 products here. Okay, that's how easy it is, guys. I'm just going to add this here because I need this title for the actual collection that we're going to do soon. And then, so different variations here. It shows up all the different variations. Very cool. So you've got all sorts of different types here. So we'll leave that like that. And then you can do set new value. How do you do? I remember. Yeah, so you want to go set new value. Okay, so we're going to go $12.95. And that's going to change all of these ones for us. We don't have to do it one by one. And then we'll do this one as well. Set new value, 19.95. And it's done that for us. And we're going to go images. So we'll just leave all this like it is. I'm not going to go through it because it's just a waste of time in this video to do that. It's just going to take up precious time. Then we go to push to shop. And now that has been pushed to our shop as well. Now this one has, let's see if they've got any better images. Okay, so these guys have marked the images. And I don't really want to use them because of that reason. But I am going to use it in this video. But what you would do is either email them, see if they've got any without it, or simply pick another vendor for the same product. And as you can see, same thing here. I'll just set this so we keep everything in sync. $12.95, $19.95, and we'll push. Oh, what happened here? Oh, I did a multiply by, didn't I? Okay, and then we're gonna, so images, product description is all good. Push to shop. So now we're gonna have 3 products ready for action. And I'm just gonna quickly go through and change these to sale. So this guy has like 100 and something thousand, so they're good. We're not gonna run out anytime soon. I just wanna add this to my sale one because I just do. Okay. Now we want to go and create a new collection to get this on the front store. So go to collections, and we're going to do necklace. So necklace. And then this is really good as well. So we're going to go necklace. And then we're going to do product title ends with necklace. So anything that ends with necklace, this is why I put necklace in the name before, necklace is going to show up in this category, and we don't have to go through and use tags and all that annoying stuff. So save collection, and then when we go to collections, necklace, oh it doesn't, sorry, oh, so yeah, they're right there. Here we go, 3 necklaces. Now what we can do is go to our menu again, navigation, oh sorry, wrong section, navigation, what have I done? Okay, navigation, and we're going to go to edit menu again, and we can add our necklace, sort of necklaces, I don't know how you spell that, but so necklaces, and we're going to go collection, and we're going to go necklace. So now that will be in our, we'll actually move it. So if you want to move it, you can move it, should be able to move it up and down, just like that. And there we have it, very easy to do, just like that. Now let's go back to our themes. We'll mess with a few things. I don't know how this will go. I haven't, oh, so there we go. We've got featured items on the front. Let's just go to customize theme. I don't know why that's there. I must have featured set up somewhere, but I don't want to do that. I want to actually put all of my necklaces here. So we're going to go featured collection probably, and we're going to go to necklace, save, and there we go. We have our featured collection on the front page. Okay, so that's what that does. That's the featured collection section. And that is really that for that. So we could go featured product as well. Let's try this one, see what happens. I don't know if it will show up because I don't think I have it actually in there. No, I don't. But this is all you need to do for your first Shopify store, okay? You don't need to make it flash. You don't need to make it really nice, because if you could waste all that time making a very nice Shopify store, but you don't make any sales. And you need to remember that people are going to be on mobile, okay? So once again, the more stuff you have, the more they have to scroll, the more they have to do, and it can be very, very irritating to do that for some people. So you want to make sure that it's very good for mobile and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go back to here and have a look and see if there's anything we can do differently. So as you can see down here, I've got all my shipping info. So shipping info is kind of like just explaining what happens, okay? So you can just explain. So what I do is I'll do processing time 5 to 7 days, shipping once sent 6 to 15 days, and then total time about 6 to 20 days depending on your location. This is covering me for everything basically when it comes to that. And then I've got, does duty tax apply? In most cases, no, because the total cost of the order will be small. It's up to you to find out if you have to pay it or not. Unless you have a large order, you should be okay. Please double check with your local customs. Okay, so I cover everything in my stores, contact us, refund policies, all of that good stuff, okay? And to add images and all that type of stuff, that's very simple as well. We will cover that real quickly. So we're going to go to, I can't quite remember exactly how to do it because I haven't made a store in a while. Alright, sorry guys, I actually had to do a jump cut there. I didn't realize I still was on the old theme. It didn't activate correctly. So what I've done is I've uploaded the minimal theme. It looks a lot cleaner, it looks a lot nicer. And so if you want to like change this around here, we can do, so featured collection, well not featured collections, we are featured products. You want to do maybe number of 3. It probably won't change actually because I've only got 3 products there. Oh, there you go. So it makes it bigger, okay? So these are our 3 products. And if you want to delete this stuff here, I like to keep mine really simple because, like I said, mobile phone is priority in this stuff here. So featured content, we want to get rid of that. So that will get rid of the heading. And then just put none here. And that will change that. But if you want to like put some information here for maybe search engine optimization or to explain your store, I think I might have some on here. No I don't, but I did at one stage. So to do that, we'll get rid of some of these tabs. You will just simply make a page, put some information on it, and then you'll just choose the page from so if we went to refund here, all the information will come up here. See? There you go. So to do that, you just create a page. So you'll create a separate page called maybe website information or something like that. And then your slider, if you do end up doing all that type of stuff, is quite easy as well. Just go to your slideshow. You can add images. You can do a fade or a slide. So we'll change that to fade. See what that does. Where's the other one? Yeah, so it should fade in, fade out. And then you can add as many as you like here. You can add a link to URL. So what I would do is maybe you can put some categories. So maybe put a picture of some necklaces and then have it linking to your necklace category and things like that. And if you want to add featured images, which is what I have on my site here. Now these link back to products. So t-shirts will link back to t-shirts. Okay, you see what I've done there. To do that, so I've got it there. To do that, you would let's go back to customize. You would just add the image there and it will show up here. And then you can, if you add 4 images, it's going to show up 4 images. If you add 3, it's going to show up 3. So as you can see here, I've got 3. And that's it. But you want to do that type of stuff after you've started making sales, okay? You don't want to waste time on all that. So this is actually ready to promote. Like definitely ready to promote. You might want to get rid of some of this stuff here. You can do it in the footer section. You want to add some more stuff here. But this is ready to promote. You could just go in here, grab your product. Here's all the information. We won't use that one because it's actually a bad example because we didn't fill it out correctly. And here you go. That's it. It's so simple. You've got all your share buttons down here. Now this is what I like about this theme. Okay, it's one of the only free themes that will have this here. More from this collection. This is really a must because let's go to mobile view here. So people come, they see the product, nice and clean. They go down here and then more from this collection. They click on one of these. Boom, they might add this to the cart as well. So it's a very, very cool feature to have. Definitely a must on this Shopify stuff. And that's really it, guys. It's very simple to do. At the start, you want to keep it nice and clean, nice and simple. That is really all it comes down to with this Shopify stuff, okay? It's not that hard to do. If you want to add a domain, just go to domains here in the sales channels, and you can buy a domain directly from Shopify. I don't recommend doing that because it will be quite expensive. Or go add existing domain, and you just add your domain in here. Let's just make one up. I don't know if this will work. Let's just add a domain. Will this work? Probably. Take its time. It's probably trying to figure out if this domain actually exists or not. Okay, so and then what it will do is your domain is set at Dyna. And then it will just tell you to log into your domain provider account, set the A record to our IP, and that's it. Very easy to do. And then you've got some other settings like preferences. So this is where you would do your search engine optimization for your homepage. So your title, your description, you can add your Google Analytics, your Facebook Pixel account. So that's just paste your Facebook Pixel ID there. I actually have a tutorial on the Facebook Pixel. If you want to check that out, I'll leave it in the playlist for this Shopify series. You also have blog if you want to make a blog. So you would simply add a blog page into your what is it called? The menu, at the top of the screen. Now, what if you want to do multiple items on the front page? This is actually something that I want to cover because it different niche products. Okay, let's just go to Goth here. We'll just do some random product that isn't really. So let's just do this here. This is actually really, really cool. Wow, that's really a cool product actually. I reckon that would sell quite well. Interesting. Anyway, so we'll click on this and we want to add it to our store. Okay, so we're going to add that. Now, if we go back to our product, we will go to apps, click on our app, go back to import list, and we'll do So we'll just put goth here, and we will leave all of this and we'll add it because we've already done this. And then we will go to, I actually forgot to show you how to fill in orders. That's a bit silly of me because that's one of the main parts. So we will cover that as well. And then we're going to go to collections again. So products, collections. And we're going to start a collection called multi. Or we'll just call it products because it's going to come up in the thing. And we're going to do product tag equal to all, and we'll save collection. And then what we would do is we would go through to our products. Where have we got our products here? We're going to open all of these up. We're going to change the tag to all. So this one actually needs to have sale as well. Sale, all. We'll do all. We'll do all. And then we'll do all again. Okay, now when we go to, so now you want to go back to your themes, online store, customize theme. We're going to go to our featured collection. Oh no, we're not doing featured collection, we're doing featured products. Necklace, we want to go to products. We're going to go 4 products per line, per row. And now we have the other product there as well. And it's not on sale, so there's no sale button. And that is it. You have multiple products there now. So all you do is when you import new products, you simply have the tag as all, and it's going to come up here. And you can do more rows. We can do 5, we can do 6 here. And then you would have massive amounts. You would have all, just like my store here, you would have massive amounts of products. You want to have all of your good products on the front page. This is very important because people are lazy. They don't want to go through your site. Okay, and you want to, people are just lazy. People don't want to click through links and click through this and that to get to their products. They want to see it straight away. And I'm just a bit lost here. Where the hell are we? They want to see it straight away before. They just want to see it. They just want to see it and buy it, okay? You don't want to throw them through loops and hoops to get to their products. And if we look at mobile, we're still all good. Nice and clean, very, very nice and clean. All of your stuff's here. You got your newsletter stuff. You can disable that if you don't want to collect newsletters by going to, there was somewhere on here. It is somewhere on here. I don't know where. Footer. There we go. Show newsletter. Done. Delete that. We're going to get rid of blog news, and that looks much more cleaner now, okay? And then you can have your social accounts as well. You can disable those if you like, but there you go. We've literally made a store, and I don't know how long this video is, 30 minutes, 40 minutes or something. We've made a store, and you can go back and you can do layouts. So, oh no, that's not what we, enable white layout. Okay, that'll do, I guess. We somehow have this home page here still, so we're going to go featured content, none, get rid of that because it makes it look untidy. I think they just popped up then actually. And I want to do, so logos, we're going to do colors, I think it is. Yeah, so you can change, so that's the background, custom image. You can change all your colors. Where the hell, you can change the logo somewhere. Here it is, so logo. So you simply change your logo on here. You can change your store name. To get a logo, just go to fiverr.com, get a cheap $5 logo. Doesn't need to look nice. You don't even need to have a logo. Some of my stores don't even have one. But yeah, so you can do that. Now, so that's, you've just created a store, right? Very easy to do. You can literally do it in half an hour. You can have a store up and running, ready to advertise on Facebook, ready to advertise wherever you can get traffic from. But what about if someone places an order, okay? So this app makes it easier. Once again, I'll show you from the store. So when you have an order, it's going to show up orders here, and you're going to get a notification. So all your orders are going to be here. But we don't need to worry about that. We need to go back to the app, and you click on the app, and then it will tell you if you have an order. So it'll say orders, right? and you'll click on that. Now, the best thing about this is when you have an order, all you do is you click, when it's there, we don't have one here, but when there's one there, you click on to fulfill the order, and it does everything for you. It takes you through to Shopify. It automatically fills up the order form with their information. Make sure you're signed into your, AliExpress. Make sure you're signed into your AliExpress account, and then it will do everything for you. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to manually enter all the details or anything like that. So that's the best. That really is the best thing about this app, man. It does everything for you. It's so amazing. It really is. And then you've also got My Products, which is all your products listed. And if you just want to see where they are, like who your sellers are, you just click on it here, and we'll redirect you to AliExpress, back to the product on the page. So this app really does make it simple. I mean, I know a lot of you aren't going to want to pay for the app. And that's fine. You can do everything manually, but I don't. So, I'm just showing you the way I do it. Really, it's so much easier. Now, there's also, you want to buy some apps as well, possibly. These are some that I use. I think I actually only use one or two. So, Notify is one that I use. What this will do is, so this is the one here, $14 a month. It shows a little pop-up at the bottom of the screen when someone has purchased an order. Okay, so someone in Rogers, United States, purchased a booty fitness plan. Oh, I know this site actually. I did some work for these people. Yes, a booty fitness plan, right? It'll tell you when someone has purchased a product to the people that are already on the site, right? And it's like a call to action. People are like, oh, sweet, so someone bought this, I'm going to buy it too, kind of thing, if you get what I mean. And then there's also things like, there's all sorts of apps. People are going to want to use different apps. You've got a free shipping bar. That's actually quite cool. It puts a free shipping bar up on the top of your store, so it might say free shipping on orders over $99. Alt text, so you can do all your SEO friendly images, descriptions and all that type of stuff, but you can do that anyway. And that's really it, guys. So there's that Aberlo one, very good. And then bulk product editing, but you don't really need to do that if you've got this. But that's how you make a store. We simply made one. We made one like right here. Where are we? We just made one within this video, so it's not that hard to do. Making the store, finding the products are not extremely hard, and then you just need to advertise your stuff. So here we go, nice easy store. I would suggest just deleting this for your initial advertising. Okay, it's not completely necessary. It might make your store look a bit nicer, but if you have a few spare minutes, then by all means do it. But this is perfectly fine right here. And people are going to say, oh no, it's not, it's a skeleton site. Why are people going to buy from that? Because we're on mobile. Most of your customers are going to be on mobile, and this is plenty. So you're obviously going to have a nice logo. You might have some more products, maybe 6. You're going to have some more information down here. You are going to fill it out a little bit better than this. But don't go too crazy, because you need to remember that most of your customers are going to be coming from mobile. If you look at all the case studies from Shopify around the internet right now, and you see their traffic, it all comes from m.facebook, mobile traffic. Facebook is really pushing mobile traffic right now, unless you pick desktop, obviously, but then again, that's really expensive, and they've done that for a reason, because they want people to push to mobile phone. It is the future of the internet, is mobile phone. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will have my Facebook adverts one coming out soon. If you have any trouble, just go through this, watch it again, pause it in spots. I know I talk a little fast sometimes. That's just the way I do it. And if you have any questions, so you can also do discounts. Sorry, I always do this. I come across and I find extra things I can throw on the video. So you can create a discount code. Then you've got your customers here, you've got your reports. It's all here. It's very easy. You can also download the Shopify app for your phone. It will tell you when you get a sale. It's pretty cool when you're out with your mates and you get some sales coming up on your phone. You're like, oh, sweet, I just made a sale on Shopify. I just made some money. That's a really cool thing. That actually happens to me a lot. I'm out at dinner with my girlfriend or something, and sales are popping up, and you're out, but you're making money. It's a really cool feeling. And then, so sales channels as well, actually. This is another thing that's popped up. I don't really want to get into this, but you can advertise, so if you have a Facebook page, you can actually have a buy button and all that on the Facebook page from see like this. So you can buy and all that sort of stuff. And these are really just advanced features. You can also, unavailable on Pinterest. But yeah, so these are just advanced features that you can do on your store if you like. And I'll see you guys next video. It's going to be covering the Facebook advertising aspect of Shopify.